We are what we repeatedly do. Success is not an action, but a habit. That is our quote of the week by Aristotle. Hey everyone, welcome to Coffee Chat with Danny, where we normally are live every Monday. However, it's a holiday, so this has been pre-recorded just for you so that you can still get that motivation as you start your new week. So, our quote of the week, we are what we repeatedly do. Success is not an action, but a habit. And it's made up of habits. So I want you to look at the habits that you have. And these habits can range in a multitude of areas. It could be the habit of calling people, the habit of follow-up, the habit of meeting new people, the habit of exercise, the habit of drinking more water, the habit of eating healthier, the habit of your mental thoughts, the things that you're thinking, the habit of meditation, right? We're looking at all the different habits that we have that are making up our overall success. Because as you know, I've said before, success means something different to you than it may for me. But success, whatever that is for you, is still made up of the habits that are going to move you forward. The habits that are going to get you to whatever that success is for you, whether that's in life, whether that's in business, whether that's both, whether that's a combination of everything. So I don't want you to look at success as being in just one area. So I might be successful in following up, right? And that might be because of the habits that I've put in place. Maybe it's the habit of following up with people within 24 hours, or the habit of reaching out to people on a regular basis. You know, maybe I've set a schedule of when I call people back, right? So I want you to think about what actions do you want to be successful in? What things, what areas do you want to be successful in? And take a minute, write them down. And, you always want to look at the 5 areas, financially, spiritually, mentally, physically, and then in your relationships. Look at those 5 areas and say, where do I want to be successful in these? How do I want to be successful in these? And then look at the habits that you have around them now. If I want to be in a successful relationship, what habits do I need to create, or what habits do I need to continue in order to have that? So there might be an area in your life or in your business where you're doing really well. Look at what you're doing to get you there. There may be some things that you can transfer into other areas, right? That same habit of doing something, whatever that thing is, right? I want you to look at that this week. What are the areas that you want to be successful in? Maybe it's in all areas, right? Or maybe you just want to focus on one area at a time. I would say start small, start focusing, because habits are huge. They control everything that we do, and they stem from the thoughts that we have. So if you're looking at creating a new habit, they say 21 days. No. I did an activity of creating this habit of doing this thing for 90 days. And I can tell you that when I got to 60 days, I was still struggling, right? It had become part of my routine, yes. However, it still wasn't automatic. It still wasn't autopilot for me. And in order for it to get to autopilot, you gotta keep doing it. It's the series of repetition. Doing it over and over and over again, right? Like brushing your teeth when you were a kid was not a habit for you, right? Your parents had to keep on you and keep on you and keep on you until finally you created the habit, right? And it could be that you just didn't like the taste in your mouth anymore, and so you decided to brush your teeth maybe, right? Whatever that is, it's going to take a while. So I would only focus on 1 or 2 things at a time until you really get into that habit. So really list out, what are the most important things to you? What are the areas that you want to be successful in? And then what are the habits that you need to either continue to do or add in and create in order to get to that level of success that you want in whatever area that is? All right, everyone, for those of you that don't know me, hi, my name is Danny Muniz, and I am the owner of Be Amazing Consulting, where we help you unlock that infinite potential within inside you. I'm an NLP practitioner and life coach that helps lady bosses get out of their way so that they can be the empowered lady boss, the business owner, the entrepreneur that they were born to be. So that is it for us today. Your homework, your action item is to look at the successes where you want to have in your life. What are those? And then what habits are you doing right now that are hindering you from that are not getting you there? And what new habits can maybe you create so that you can? Or the areas where you are successful, what habits are those? What habits are you doing that is getting you to that success? All right, everyone, have a great rest of your week. Happy Monday, and I'll see you next week. Bye.